Madness. Unspoken.
He has no face, too tall for any doorway, too thin for any body. You never see him clearly, only in the corner of your eye, or at the edge of a frame. Some say he lives in the woods. Others swear he hides online. Either way, his name is the same, Slender Man. After the story of Bloody Mary, we now move into the digital age, where a creepypasta, urban legend, grew so powerful that it blurred the line between fiction and reality. This is the true story of Slender Man, the internet's scariest myth, and the night it became real. It all began in 2009 on a forum called Something Awful. The challenge was simple: create something paranormal. Most users submitted small edits, but one stood out: a black and white photo of children playing. In the background, a tall, faceless figure in a black suit stood among the trees. His arms were too long, his body stretched unnaturally. The caption mentioned missing children, the username Victor Surge. That single post created a wave. Other users added diary pages, fake police reports, blurry photos. Soon, the faceless man wasn't just a Photoshop trick. He was a living internet urban legend, a monster being written in real time by hundreds of hands. Slender Man had no official origin story, but his rules became clear through repetition. He is always seen at the edge, the tree line, the background of a school photo, the corner of a shaky video. Cameras glitch when he's near, static, distortion, frozen frames. Those who notice him suffer the Slender sickness, headaches, nosebleeds, lost time, paranoia, the feeling of being watched. Some tales say he commands human proxies, people who do his bidding under his control. But the most terrifying detail is his silence. He doesn't run, he doesn't speak, he doesn't chase, he waits, and sooner or later, you see him closer. From here, Slender Man spread like wildfire. Creepypasta wikis documented him, artists drew him, teenagers whispered about him in school bathrooms, but it was video that truly brought him to life. In 2009, the web series Marble Hornets appeared on YouTube. Shaky footage of abandoned buildings, night walks through forests, sudden camera glitches, and in the background, there he was, still, silent, watching. Fans replayed frames, circled his silhouette, and debated endlessly. Was it just acting, or something else? Slender Man was no longer just a meme. He became a digital campfire story, fueled by clicks and shares, with each believer adding fuel to the fire. Imagine this: a group of friends filming with a cheap camcorder after midnight. They walk down a dirt path into the woods. Their laughter fades as the trees close in. Breath fogs in the cold night air. Suddenly, the screen flickers with static. One friend swears they saw something. Rewind. Pause. Between two pines, a tall figure stands, faceless, too thin. They move on, faster now. Static grows louder. He's closer, still not moving, because he doesn't have to. Panic takes over. The camera shakes as they run. The image whites out, then black. When it clears, the path is gone. Their phones say 20 minutes have passed. Their legs feel like they've been running for hours. That is Slender Man's power. Not gore, not violence, disorientation. The world bends, time bends, reality itself bends. For years, Slender Man lived in forums, stories, and fan videos. But in 2014, the name left the internet and entered the news. In Wisconsin, Two 12-year-old girls lured a classmate into the woods and stabbed her 19 times. Their reason? They claimed they had to kill for Slender Man to prove their loyalty. Miraculously, the victim survived. But the story shocked the world. Parents who had dismissed him as a harmless online myth now faced a chilling truth. A creepypasta urban legend had inspired real violence. The case became a symbol of how fragile the line between fiction and reality can be, especially for young, vulnerable minds. So why does Slender Man still haunt us, even when we know he was born on a forum? Because fear doesn't care about where a story starts. It cares about patterns. A faceless figure makes the brain itch. We search for expression and find nothing. A dark forest is primal. Our ancestors survived by spotting predators between trees. A glitching camera breaks our trust in technology. Proof itself collapses. And most of all, participation deepens belief. The moment you share his story, you feel like you fed him. You didn't just hear the tale, you added to it. And maybe, just maybe, he noticed. Today, Slender Man is everywhere. Creepypasta archives, video games, short films, and even Hollywood movies. He's mocked, parodied, feared, and reborn. But no matter how often he's explained, he lingers. Because Slender Man was never about evidence. He was about the almost. That shape in the corner of your eye. That static in a frame. That thought you can't quite shake before sleep. And that's enough. Picture yourself at a window after midnight. Two trees stand outside. For a moment, they look like three. You grab your phone and record. The screen glitches. Static tears across the pixels. When it clears, the space is empty again. You check twice. You close the curtains. But the unease remains. That's Slender Man's gift. Not certainty, but suggestion. Not proof, but paranoia. Slender Man may be an internet legend, but our next story is no myth. It was real. A killer who taunted police with cryptic letters, strange symbols, and murders that remain unsolved to this day. Next time, we uncover the mystery of the Zodiac Killer.